Hey Scorpio, welcome to Wild Pearl Tarot. We're going to be asking Tarot today, what 3 things does Scorpio need to know? And welcome to my road trip. I am in the middle of nowhere, and I'm actually visiting a cousin. And you wouldn't believe the jerry-rigged situation I got going on here. So I apologize that you cannot see the cards hitting the table the way I like to show you, but I will do my best. All right, you guys, what 3 things does Scorpio need to know? And if you'd like for me to pray for you, send you my good energy, and I encourage all of you guys to do that for one another. Say hi in the comments section so that there's something that represents you there that I can focus on. I'm gonna get bitten alive. Wow, lots of 5s. There's a good twist here. At the bottom of the deck, we've got the Temperance card. This is transformation and this is balance. First thing you need to know, whatever it is that you've been burdened by, whether it's a project, whether it's a relationship, it's burdening you possibly because you just don't see the end in sight. And maybe you started out with different expectations, but right now it's like you're tempted to let go of your responsibilities or let go of this thing because of how exhausted you are of it, by it. Anything else Scorpio needs to know about that? Why does Tarot want us to know about that? The Fool. So you are coming out of that. The Fool represents a brand new journey. I mean, this is the newest of the new. This guy is like, he's on a road trip. You know, he's on a new adventure. So there's some relief in that. The second thing you need to know, and we'll unpack all of these a little bit more. Second thing you need to know is the 5 of Wands. This is about clashing. This is about sometimes arguing, conflict, disagreeing, rivalry. Sometimes it's competition. So what do we need to know about that for our Scorpios? This is a lot. The reason for this, in this reading, for the Scorpios I'm reading for, there's misdirected energy, basically. It's at the heart of the clashing, the heart of the conflict. And it's partially what's exhausting you as well. So it's kind of, it's trapped energy. So if it's funny because energy is just energy, right? And it can be good or it can be bad. You know, it's just how the storyline that we put to that energy. And so this energy it doesn't have a defined storyline. It doesn't have a defined direction. So that it's not coupled with inspiration. The best thing you could do with this bottled up energy is have a direction with it and have that inspiration. But of course, there's a time for everything, and you can't force something if it's not natural. Anything else we need to know about this 5 of Wands? So it's causing some upset, maybe in your family, maybe in your relationships. It might not be your energy. It might be somebody else's. And so Tarot just wants you to know about this, that the heart of this conflict, this chafing that is kind of creating a little dysfunction or upset, imbalance, right? Because at the bottom of the deck, we had the card of balance and transformation. We have reached kind of a fever pitch right here. So what I'm looking at in your reading, Scorps, is that precipice right before something changes. It's the moment the teapot starts whistling. And it's important that Tarot lets you know that to understand this conflict a little bit better and why it's kind of exhausting you is that there is such potential in this energy, because it takes a lot of energy to clash like that, to fight or argue or even ruminate. It takes energy. So again, if that energy can be repackaged and just have a direction, it'll be very, very powerful. But of course, I have to say it again, there's a time for everything, and you can't force something before it's time. 5 of Swords. This is, again, another conflict card. So this is the third thing that Tarot wants you to know. So it's really driving home this message. Why does Tarot give us the 5 of Swords for Scorpios? What do they need to know about the 5 of Swords? Healing. And it's not healing by yourself. So this is moving forward through turmoil, leaving those choppy waters of conflict and going into a peaceful place. It's transition. That's beautiful. And you don't have to do it by yourself. So you can have help, you can have support there. Yeah. So, you know, this is an important time to consider reciprocity in your life, and where are there strings attached, and where might somebody be taken for granted. So it's a healthy question. It's always healthy to question ourselves. It's not easy, but it's because that's a good starting place. We can't force other people to question themselves, but we can at least question ourselves, like, what might I be taking for granted here? And what things are out of balance. And it has something to do with reciprocity. It has something to do with it could be financial inequality. It could be, and that's why, again, at the bottom of the deck, you're getting the transformation card of temperance. That's about balance. And alchemy, you know, the picture of temperance is pouring water into another goblet. And it's that water into wine metaphor. Alchemy cannot happen without the right balance of things. So you are going to be getting healing here with the Six of Swords. And that healing is going to be achieved by balancing the scales. And how do we do that? We ask ourselves the hard questions. We hope that those around us can ask themselves that question, because of course it never really works out when we say, you need to check yourself, you know, you're being imbalanced, or you're being Who says that? You're being unbalanced. Nobody says that. But you know what I mean. It's definitely not taken in stride. So it's like one foot in front of the other. It gets you out of a place of conflict and gets you back into a pair of boots that you want to walk in, so to speak. Anything else about that for our Scorpios? Healing is you're on the precipice of that. But right now, the teapot is whistling. Yeah, so somebody's one-sided here. We got the Justice card out upside down. We've got the Six of Pentacles upside down. And it's kind of time to ask the hard questions. Something's unfair. And but whatever this is all stemming out of Six of Swords. So you're getting help there. You're getting closure, moving forward past it. And sometimes it's Seven Swords, and there might be some deception there. So it could have snuck up on you. It could have snuck up on them. You know, all of you guys are doing different things in your lives and going through different things. But Tarot is just saying, hey, are you uncomfortable? And if you're uncomfortable, let's unpack this a little bit. And what do you have control over? And let's unpack that. And a lot of this feeling overburdened and wanting to just walk away from it and let it go. This is about getting that fresh start, but doing it the right way. So I hope that is helpful, you guys. And yeah, being human's some gritty business, isn't it? I'm sending you off with love and light, and happy to send you prayers and good energy. Like and subscribe if this resonated. Take good care.